What brought you out here today, and what's the significance and anything else that Martin Luther King holiday means to you?
Well, the holiday means to me that, well, I came out here because I might not be able to come out here without getting shot if it weren't for him. He's a great man, and he died for our civil rights. And he should still be here, but he's not. And it's what we should be. It's what we should do to honor him. Just a march. It's nothing that big, but yeah, it's deserved.
Where do you think society needs to go to further realize the dream of Martin Luther King?
Well,
completely.
Well, first of all, I think that us African Americans need to stop beating each other up. If another race were to have a problem and they didn't even like each other, they'd band together. And that's
the problems out and say, hey, why aren't we getting along? What can we do to solve it?
And us, we don't do that, and we need to start. That's what Martin Luther King really would have wanted. And if you say that you're a Martin Luther King follower and that you love what he did, then start simple, like getting along. That's exactly what he would have wanted.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I'd just like to say thank you, because without him, I probably might still be at home, afraid to go out on the streets, and there probably would still be segregation, and I might not even be allowed to go in this building or that building or anywhere over here. I might not be able to go to college, and because of him, I know that I can have a bright future.
Alright, tell me what Martin Luther King Day means to you, why you're here instead of like sitting at home and sleeping in late.
Martin Luther King Day to me is a day to observe all the things that Martin Luther King helped do for us, all the civil rights, not only Martin Luther King, but people like Rosa Parks and stuff like that. They opened up many doors for us. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to be in integrated schools. We wouldn't be able to be friends with people of a different color or skin tone. And a lot of the discrimination that's not here anymore is because of people like Martin Luther King. So coming out here today, to represent him, even though he can't be here with us, it's like he's here in spirit and making him proud, supporting him and all of his stuff. This is his dream, this was his dream, and we're supporting him by doing this.
What more do you think needs to be done in society and in the Dayton area to help realize his dream completely?
I think more youth actually need to speak out. A lot of the adults tell us, to stop violence, but it starts with us because, a lot of people say that children are the future, and I think that if youth in our community actually stop the violence instead of, perpetuating it, it would help, because if I see my friend, she's not bullying somebody, then I'll be like, well, maybe this isn't right, so I won't do it, and now it's causing more kids to change. You see somebody of your peers stop it, so you'll want to stop it too, because, some kids are followers and some kids are leaders, and I think we need more leaders in the youth community.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I had fun. It was really fun walking here.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
James Fields before.
Okay, you guys brothers and sisters. Okay, you go to DECA too?
No, I go to Stuyvesant State Park.
Okay. What brought you, same question, what brought you out here when you could be sleeping in?
Well, it was tough to get up and come walk, I'm going to admit that. But I think that it's like, how do you say, my duty to come out and walk, because Martin Luther King did so much for black people to be where we are now, and not just black people, but America as a whole to be where we are now. And I think that anybody who should be out here walking, because we need to help push the point that everybody needs to work together to be peaceful. And I'm not saying that it's not going to be more problems in the future, but I'm saying that we should do what we can now to make the present a better place for other people and our children, such like Martin Luther King.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I think that children, we should become more leaders instead of being followers. And I also think that adults, if they can, they should help children instead of just telling them, because it all starts with leadership. And right now, adults are in the leadership role because we are learning from them.
All right. Thank you for your time.
My name is Jim Lucas. I'm a member of Veterans for Peace.
Okay. And tell me what Martin Luther King Day and Veterans for Peace have in common?
Well, one of the statements that Martin Luther King made in 1967 was that the United States is the greatest purveyor of violence in the world today. And since that time, nothing has changed. We still are that greatest purveyor of violence in the world, with all the wars that we're in: Iraq, Afghanistan, bombing Libya, extending the military forces around the world with 1,000 military bases. A lot of fear in other countries because they don't have any defense for themselves in these conventional wars, and if we ever hope to end nuclear weapons, we have to set the example. Otherwise, other countries oftentimes will naturally see getting nuclear weapons perhaps as their only way of deterring an attack from the United States.
How does, if someone's a veteran, how do they get a hold of the local Veterans for Peace chapter?
Well, there's not a chapter. I am here as an individual, and I'm a member of the National Veterans for Peace. Anyone who wants to get information from Veterans for Peace can go online and go to Veterans for Peace and send an email to them asking where they can reach me.
Okay. Well, thank you much for your time today.
Okay, you're welcome.
God is on our side!
Okay, we're out here with the Occupy Dayton folks. What does Martin Luther King holiday mean to you?
Really, it's about still addressing the issues of inequality in this country, and you know, Occupy movement stands for the wealth inequalities, also all the inequalities really that we're facing as the 99% against the 1%, and that involves not only racial inequalities but socioeconomic standing and the different things that have put us here. And I think that it's important to pay tribute to people in the past who have been crusaders for humanity, and really that's what the Occupy movement stands for also, that we're for all of humanity. We're out here for every single person within the 99% who can't be here, to raise awareness of these issues. And the more that people become educated about them, the more things that we can work to fix them together.
You think Dr. King would be an occupier?
I think he would.
Yes.
Definitely.
We know he would.
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't windy.
Just your figment of imagination.
The celebration party for Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is just getting started. Our young people have let us let this community know we ain't all killing each other. We ain't all school dropouts. We love God and we love to Dr. King. We are here together to make a statement inside. Young people inside. Once we go to the Raleigh Hall, you are still in charge of the celebration. Get inside. Let's have a good time in the name of Dr. King. We are fed up and ain't going nowhere but on the inside to celebrate. Come on and get those.
doing today?
I'm Sister Annette Grizzly from Holy Angels Church.
Okay. And what brought you out here today? I know you were with the lead group to get bus service to Beaver Creek.
That's correct, because we want people to be able to get there for jobs and education. And that's something that they're not able to have access to right now. And we feel that in all fairness and justice and along with Martin Luther King, for all those people that need to get there and need that transportation, that's why we're here.
So you think Martin Luther King would be leading marches to the Fairfield Commons?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Anything else you'd like to say to that?
I think that pretty well sums
Yeah.
In the beginning, your love was precious. Shoot, one of a kind, can't find nowhere else. Shoot, I thought that I was your only lover, but to find out you were loving someone else. Shoot,
That's awesome. All right.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
Oh, thank you.
Look out for One Sound More Volume. Y'all can check us out on Hot 1029 or DATV.
All right. We got you. Or DaytonInformer.com now.